I've been out working. What have you think you deserve some of this? Oh yeah, you do. Who's next? Get in here. Mom and Dad will have it all. Well, they're coming around. I think by the time the crew gets here to put the cabin up next fall, we'll have 5 of them chowing down on all of our leftovers. It's probably been 5 years ago now that had a little mini downburst or something came right through this area. Just, you know, a couple 100 feet north of the cabin, and took down so many trees. Some it didn't take all the way down, but it took them over. You look back through here, all this, and we've been cutting firewood out of here ever since. Much more than we needed at one time. Now we're getting down now. We're trying to get some of these bigger pieces into the woodshed because the stuff is like 6 or 8 inches diameter. It's gone kind of bad, and the bigger stuff's still fine, but though I've got a little, amongst my other fun, a campaign, I split and haul in 1 wheelbarrow of firewood every day. By that time, I think, by the time I go, I think I'll have a good full winter supply laid away. Then I may just, if there's other ones left yet, I may just get them stacked up so next winter I can split them easy, and cabin partner Jim will be here to help put them away. This bigger stuff's still looking pretty good, although I can see that it's starting to go. Yeah, I don't think that these pants are going to hit the laundry pile. I think you're going to hit the wood fire first. Done some steak and eggs for breakfast this morning. Late yesterday afternoon, I went back over to where I'd cut down those tamarack trees and took the little saw over, and I got most of it limbed off, and I was going to get peeling some of the bark, but I got there and realized I forgot to take I use a shovel to peel that bark off, and I forgot that, so I just ended up cutting more than I wanted to. I mean, I just kept going chainsaw instead of alternating back and forth. Anyway, just as I got back, it started to drizzle lightly, which was good because I was too tired to do anything else anyway. And then it kind of drizzled all night, and I thought we might have got a fair amount of rain, but I checked the gauge, and we only got a 1/4 inch, but that was enough to bring this pot up that high. So now I'm getting my cooking water put away again. It's been dry enough the last couple of visits, you know, up here with snow and different things, that I was behind on water. So I probably got about 15 of these gallon jugs, and I think when I get done processing this morning, I'll have all those full, and then some left over. Well, I won't have any excuse to put off doing dishes because I'm going to have plenty of water. Some people have ant farms. All I have is a star-nosed mole city. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Sitting inside, and I heard a woodpecker drumming, and it would drum and it would stop very abruptly, and I knew that because it stopped abruptly like that, it wasn't that American three-toed woodpecker. So I went out and checked, and sure enough, it was the blackback woodpecker. It was up on a dead stub up there, and it may call away here again, but I haven't heard it the last few minutes. Oh, but I started talking, and now my buddies are showing up. I think a few more bird calls going on around here. I'm not really good at bird calls. I can't hear some of the high-pitched ones, but I'm going to have some breakfast and maybe take a walk out to Hawks Pond. And it's going to be a beautiful, it's the blue sky. It's going to be a beautiful day. I've been working enough that I haven't been working too hard, but I've been working right along steady. Work, take a break, work, take a break. Getting some things done. Well on schedule. So I think this morning be a little bit of a goof-off day. Oh, I see the crowds gathering around. there's 2 out of the 3 young ones. They learn. You snooze, you lose. Gonna let the kids have some? There's one of the young ones. He was probably the boldest one right away that I had coming in right away. And he'll come in sometimes and he'll just sit. Maybe it's the one that landed on my shoulder a bit ago. Yeah, it's like he could be trouble in the future. The way he was fluttering his wings over there and kind of having a hissy fit, I thought maybe he was the one that hadn't come in yet. I don't know. I think these adults are being a little bit patient and letting some of the young ones eat. Well, especially since they're feeding, trying to find feed for 3. Give them a good break here with some good food. By the time I leave, they should be well on their way to finding their own food, and there'll be a lot more stuff out, bugs. I don't know what all they eat, but there'll be a lot more going on in their diet by the time I get out of here. Pretty nice. If I get out in the cedar trees out in the swamps, I can come up with a few mosquitoes, but otherwise it's pretty much still a bug-free environment, which is so nice to have the nice weather and no bugs. Well, I see somebody lurking out here in the background, so probably my last few morsels are. There we go. It must take them a while to chew this stuff up, though. They're not coming back in as fast as they usually do. All right, we got one more piece here, buddy. Saw a shadow up there. Okay, here's one of the young ones. You better not wait. Yeah. You gotta beat everybody to the punch. I've had my walk the plank mousetrap in there where they go up on a ramp and hit a little deal and it drops away into a bucket of water, and I caught 3 that way when I first got here, and then I could hear one at night, so I knew there was one in there yet, but he wasn't going for that, so I had to, well, I guess maybe it was a female, because I took a regular mousetrap, put some dark chocolate on it, and I'd hardly got to bed last night. Snap! She was gone. I'm sure it was a she. Dark chocolate does it every time. Hey buddy, look at this. There's adults up here looking down. Usually these mice, when I get catching them and throw them on the step at night, they're in here at daylight looking for what I got to offer in the morning. Well, I've never seen an adult bird hesitate that much. Well, now that both adults are up there. Oh, I think one's tempted here, but maybe they're waiting for the. Oh no! Okay, no, that's what I thought would happen. Probably one of their real natural foods when they can get hold of one. Now there's a young one showed up again. The adult sitting over on the water pump. But they seem to be pretty satisfied. Been a good morning at the old feed bag.